Hey everyone, it's Sino Pesanti and
Yoko.
welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about something pretty interesting, something about Japan, something very important in Japan. And you know what, guys? It is about a backpack. It sounds so weird to talk about a backpack that way. We're going to talk today about landoseru. So landoseru in Japan are bags made out of leather, and they're usually good high quality bags, but Yoko was saying that they're not all the time good
now
quality.
it's shifted a little bit. You can get cheap ones, which are still over $100, all the way to very expensive ones, which are over $1,000. So, yeah.
Well, the thing about all of that is that you pay for it once only in your lifetime, right? It's
Yeah.
pretty much how it goes. Unless you buy, I guess, a cheap one.
Yeah,
that breaks,
cheap ones
like,
might not last because
yeah.
it's not real leather and factory made.
Yeah, in November we got one landoseru for Natalie, so today is her opening day. She's going to be super excited. It is really the day where you get your bag, you know. It's like sort of a way to...
It's a huge thing. It's sort of like a rite of passage. You know, going into elementary school in Japan is just such a huge deal. One of the reasons being that they get this randoseru,
Yeah.
you know, and it's a very, very important day.
And it seemed like in the past, now it changed a little bit, but in the past, like red was more the color for girls, and black was more for like boys, which is quite weird. And apparently, it's changing now more and more, and now you can find like a wide amount of
colors. They're starting to sort of break away from the whole stereotype of boys are black and girls use red randoseru. But some private schools are still like that.
Is it a requirement? Can Natalie go to school like with any bag pretty much, or she has to have a landoseru?
I don't think there is a requirement. However, there are many reasons why you do have the randoseru. One of them being that they get lots of textbooks and notebooks, and they're all made to fit inside the randoseru.
Yeah.
And they get extremely heavy, especially the older you get, the more books you have, it gets quite heavy. And the randoseru has such good support for heavy luggage that it's safe for the kids. Like, it doesn't damage their backs. So there's lots of reasons why parents opt to pay for these things.
Okay.
But the beauty about the entrance ceremony in Japan is that the school year starts in April, which is the sakura season. And so it's a beautiful time to take photos with the kids. They're dressed up all formal with their randoseru under the cherry blossoms.
Which is the reason why you can see, I mean, you're not going to see me like that often. Probably not the same for Yoko. Like today we're going to take like a couple of pictures.
We have
we have like the cherry blossom trees outside and everything. So we're going to try to take
just
a couple of memories and. When all of this started and where it come from, I heard that it's actually from the Netherlands, no?
From Holland.
From Holland.
From Holland.
Netherlands, Holland. What's wrong? It's the same thing, isn't it?
I don't know.
I think it's the same thing. Like, if some of you come from from Holland, which I think I know some of you come from,
that's so
like, feel free to just correct us. Talking about the history back now.
It started off with one school. Back at that time, there was a lot of difference between the rich and poor. And at school, they were all treated equally. However, coming to school, some people would ride their horse carriages and have their servants holding their bags for them. And at this time, when this school was built, they had a whole new concept saying we are all equals, and to come to school from now on, you must walk to school. There's no horse carriages, no one holding your bags, everybody's equal, no matter, you know, whether you're poor or rich. It was put into place because they knew that it was a very strong bag, because the military was using it, apparently, to hold, like, you know, heavy stuff when they're marching through and whatever. It's been over 100 years now, and it's still going.
Like the price range from very cheap, like I think you can get them for $100, $150, something like that.
Yeah, to 200, but that's the cheapest probably.
To like a grand,
Over-
like
over
$1,000.
over 1,000.
Like over, yeah.
Over
I guess
1,000.
some places might even make like the luxury ones and everything.
Well,
but
those ones are usually like real leather and 100% handcrafted.
okay, yeah.
So
Yeah, which makes sense with the price and everything. Like a year ago, she started talking about this Landoseru, and then I was like, yeah, we were talking about a backpack, right? And I was like, yeah, well, it's all right. Yeah, I know. We're gonna have to get her. And then Yoko was like, no, it's a Landoseru. And I was like, a Landoseru. Yeah, okay, must be something amazing. And then she mentioned the price, and I was like, yeah, that's something definitely amazing.
you know, you were like, no, she's just gonna get a regular bag.
Yeah, I was like,
And
no
I was
way.
like,
I would have
definitely
never.
not.
I was like, no way. She's gonna get just a basic, like a regular bag, and like she sort of talked me into it and sold the whole benefit out of it, and she actually got a pretty decent deal. Like the Landoseru actually was $600, the one that she got, and she got it for $300, which is like
Yeah.
a pretty good,
deal.
pretty good deal. I think out
Pretty
of
good deal.
all of that, and she's gonna use it for the next
6
years, so it's pretty good, I think. Hope you guys enjoyed watching.
See you for another video.
Yay.